Adventure in Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
This is the Pipeman here on the Adventures Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
Andreas Kister of Sepultura.
Nice. See, that's why I let you do it, because
Sepultura.
yeah, like that accent there. Like I try sometimes, but I'm a gringo.
That's all right, man. It's the same as speaking English. You know, we have our accent, and the most important thing is the message. What the hell are we saying?
Exactly. And I live in South Florida, so we have a lot of Brazilians there.
Definitely.
You know, and I always laugh because all the idiot Floridians always want to talk to you in Spanish.
I know. Yeah, well, you know, we understand Spanish, but it's a completely different language. There's a lot of similarities, but it's very different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think the one word that always sticks in my mind that's in Portuguese is obrigado.
Obrigado. That's very polite. That's
Yes,
a good one.
exactly. If you're going to know a word, that's the word. And I do speak Spanish. Not very well, but I go to Costa Rica a lot of the time.
Cool. Yeah,
you know,
nice.
so I love it there, and I want actually. I do festivals all over the U.S., U.K., Europe, but I need to do Rock in Rio and Bangers Open Air.
Fuck yeah, you have to.
I mean,
It's getting bigger and bigger, especially Bangers, because it's a very specific metal fest.
Yes,
you know?
that's what I like
opens
about
the
that
door
one.
for so many new bands, especially in Brazil. You know, new possibilities, really, even for bands that never came down to Brazil to go and have the festival and can do shows around and etc. And Rock in Rio, it's fantastic.
nothing more said.
Yeah, fantastic.
I always know from bands and you know that the audience there is just insane.
Yeah, we are very musical naturally. You know, we have the Carnival, which is a party that was born on the streets. You know, people playing percussive instruments and singing. You know, the Brazilian culture, influenced by, of course, enslavement that came from Africa. And all the European as well, you know, influences like classical music and rock and roll and all that stuff, you know. I think Sepultura is a consequence of that.
Yes.
To all that influence that we got, even from the indigenous, you know, the native people in Brazil that we work on roots and etc. We didn't have any of that influence, you know, even from Africa or from Europe. Just like dealing with the sounds of nature and creating their own instruments and Sepultura, I think, have a little bit of everything that we try to put in our music. And once we start using this Brazilian element, it puts Sepultura in a different place, you know, compared to other bands.
100%. And what do you think it is about Brazil that the metal community is like so into it?
It's hard to say, man. I mean, we love to party, I guess. We love to gather with friends, you know, and people to watch, you know, our idols, you know.
Yeah.
To go to see Kiss or Maiden or festivals like Rock in Rio. It's a great family.
Yeah.
The heavy metal community is a beautiful family, very inclusive.
Yes.
You know, no bullshit, no cancellations. You know, Rob Halford came about being homosexual. You didn't see any cancellation, any aggressive.
Nobody cared.
Everybody really embraced, of course.
That's what I love about the metal community.
Great.
Like all the outsiders are on the inside at a metal festival.
Yeah, women, a lot of women bands. We have a black singer, Derek Green. You know, so many elements that heavy metal, it's built on it, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why it's the most popular style in the world. Sepultura visited more than 80 countries in 42 years of a story, you know, of a career. It's amazing, right? How music opened the doors, regardless of politics, dictatorship, or religion, you know. It's amazing. Very powerful.
And what I'm really excited about is, first of all, we're here at Bloodstock, which is one of my favorite festivals.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the community and the family. Like, I got here and I was like, I'm home with family.
Definitely,
you know?
yes.
And then the fact that I have the honor to interview you at your last UK performance ever.
Yeah.
Like, that was, for me, it's not just interviewing you, it's that this is the last chance to happen in the UK.
It's great. We feel great. We plan to be that way, right? We announced, we worked around this, and it is truly a celebration.
Yeah.
We are having the best time of our lives, man. I mean, the best tours. First show in UK was at the Marquee Club in 1989, opening for Sodom.
Wow.
A tour that really showed us the world. We were 4 kids with no crew, nothing, hardly speaking any English, you know. And there we were doing amazing history for not only for Sepultura, but for the Brazilian and South American metal, to play such an iconic, you know. Imagine, like, first show in England's at the Marquee Club, man. Wow.
I know,
and
right?
The last show is the Bloodstock's 25th anniversary. Wow. You know?
Exactly.
It's fantastic.
And, like, did you have any clue back then that you would be
Not at
here
all.
now? Right?
You know, when you dream, you have limitations on your dream and your imagination. And real life shows you that a dream can go much further.
Yeah.
Reality can be much more intense than any dream. You know,
Absolutely.
Sepultura's life is a proof of that, you know. We could dream to play outside, to meet our idols, but we went much further, you know.
No
we
doubt.
have a song on our last EP that's called Beyond the Dream, and it talks about that. You know, we could dream to be a musician, to travel the world, to record an album, or to meet Halford or Ozzy and stuff like that, and we did all that, you know. We jammed together, we toured together, we even friends with our idols that I still bothers me somehow, you know. Not bothers, but it's kind of weird still, you know,
Right.
to talk to a Metallica.
It's surreal.
Or to, you know,
it's surreal.
It's great.
Yeah, I was at Metallica's first show ever. I was at Slayer's first show ever.
Amazing.
And it blows my mind that bands like you and them are still here today, because
Bigger
I never thought of that.
Bigger than ever.
Exactly. I used to see Metallica with 25 people in the club. Like, who would ever fucking figure?
Yeah.
You know?
No shit.
It's just...
That's what I mean, because once you live your life in the present and absorbing new elements, learning new things, you know, that's what life is all about, man. That's a privilege to travel the world, to have friends all around the world, to have fans, you know, that support you and buy tickets and albums and merch and everything, you know. It's so real. It's so truthful, you know.
Right.
It's amazing history that we had behind, and it feels great that we are finishing this in our own terms, you know, consciously.
Yes.
Of why we are stopping, when we are stopping, and it feels great, man.
It's smart. It's smart.
I hope so.
You know, going out on top, you know?
Yeah, and still young, and feel great to go after new things, you know, to challenge ourselves as artists, as people as well, to do new things, to explore new elements, and it's great, man. And to put more time in stuff that we don't have too much time because of Sepultura.
Yeah.
Right? Family or friends and relationships and all that stuff that is really hard when you are a musician, touring musician.
100%.
It's really, really hard
People
to be
don't
away
realize.
from the family. Yeah. To be away from the family, missing very important dates and etc. You know.
It's one thing when you're young and you don't have that, and then it's like, who cares?
True.
But then once you have the family, it's hard.
Yeah, it's very hard. I have my son here today, actually.
Nice.
My youngest, you know, Enzo is 20 years old, first time on the road, you know, going to places for the first time, and
I love
it's great,
that.
you know, it's a great experience.
That's what's cool about metal too, okay? Like, I have put my son in his first mosh pit and my grandchildren
Right.
in their first mosh pit.
I'm still waiting for my grandchildren, so I don't...
Oh, that's the best, man.
I'm ready.
My grandchildren have actually done interviews for me. Like,
No
I'll bring
way.
them to a festival.
That's
and then,
amazing, man.
And then, like, okay, you interview them. You know? And the bands love it, too. Because, like,
yeah.
that's the thing. This community is about family, and
Totally.
it is about, and that's how we're going to keep metal going.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
in our generation, you and mine, like my dad would have never gone to a metal show.
True.
You know.
True.
And so it's
True.
so cool that my kids like the same music I do. My grandkids like the same music I do, you know.
Plus, metal is like a worldwide phenomena. You see people from all over the world here. You get in touch with an American, with an Italian, with the Australian. You know,
right.
You get in touch with different cultures. You
Yes,
know, and
I think that's so important too,
because
we all live in this
school. You know,
we live in this bubble, a lot of us, you know, and it's so cool to get out there in the world and discover that we're all just human beings, you know, and learning each other's cultures instead of
trying to say I know everything and my God is better than yours.
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
That's fucking the world up. You know,
I have this idea to fix all the world problems. You want to hear it?
Of course.
I say one major music festival that the whole world is required to attend, but the political leaders are banned from. Security does not let them in.
No speeches.
Put everybody in the mosh pit. We'll work it all out and all hug each other afterwards, and that's it.
That's why they're scared of art and culture.
Yes.
On a fascist government or a dictatorship, the first one to suffer are arts.
Yeah.
Movie theaters, music, paintings, poems, newspaper text and books.
Whatever
and stuff
it
was
is.
the first. Why they burn books? Because they change people.
Listen, in my country, as ridiculous as it sounds, the state I live in, books are being removed from school. You can't teach certain things. I just saw recently that a teacher got fired for teaching about the Holocaust.
Jesus.
A principal had to formally apologize to Muslims and Arabs for having a class that taught the Holocaust, as one example.
Yeah.
And taking art out of the curriculum of school. Like, it's so necessary, if for nothing else, not to become a musician, to be a well-rounded person.
Because arts, it touches you in a very unique way.
Yeah.
That's a self-knowledge process.
Exactly.
You know, to watch a painting or to paint yourself or, listen to a music and whatever, whatever art form. It helps you to self-knowledge and for evolution, self-evolution. And that's what people are scared, because they want us like stupid, so they can control, divide
and conquer. I say it all the time. I say the politicians are all on the same team and it ain't mine.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I am so happy that I'm here for your final
Thank you so
UK
much,
performance. I'll be in your pit tonight.
All right. Fantastic.
And thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman here at Bloodstock.
Thank you so much, man. Here's Andreas Kister from Sepultura, straight from Bloodstock Festival. We are with Pipeman on W4CY.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.